Hi, I'm Protogo. This is OutsiderXE's Lord of the Clans. We're heading into Chapter 2, Gladiator, which I believe this is the mission that was made for Mapcraft 2017. Could be wrong, but I guess we'll find out. More than a decade had passed since one Lieutenant Blackmore had simultaneously found an orphaned orc and the possible answer to his dreams. Thrall's ascendance in the ranks of the gladiators had been nothing short of phenomenal. He was the biggest orc many had ever seen. He was the master of the ring, and everyone knew it. My lord, how many is that today? How many what, my lord? Counting the bottles, you pathetic excuse for a man. You farm out your own wife to suckle monsters, and you dare imply that I have weaknesses. I wanted to know how many rounds Thrall has won. Oh, yes, sir, of course. Half a dozen, all in a row. With all due respect, sir, this last one taxed him. Are you sure you want to put him through more matches? Oh, no. The odds against Thrall go higher with every battle. He's never lost. Not once. Of course I want to stop and give all those nice people their money back. Tell him to get to the arena at once. Hey, Orc, Blackmore says no rest for you. Get yourself to the arena, now. Oh, they gave him a weapon. That's not very fair. For honor. Tareth's letter. Dear Thrall, I did not know Master B had let you learn how to read. He let me learn too, and I love it. I miss you and hope you are well. It looks like what they are making you do in the courtyard hurts. I hope you are all right. I would like to keep talking with you. Do you want to? If yes, write me a note back on the back of this paper and fold it up and back and put up in the book. I bet back and bet back. I hope you write back. Love, back. P.S. Don't back anyone about the back. We will get in big back. Yeah, maybe don't, I don't know. So if I remember correctly, this map has, like, hidden question marks that you can interact with. Which is kind of funny to me. Enter the arena by moving over the circle of power to the north. You are going to lose this one. Yeah, well, not before I destroy all your property. Alright. So, we have Stormbolt, right? Yeah. Okay. Choose fight. Footman. Sure. Come on, ugly one. Show us what you got. Alright. Oh shit. Get Stormbolted, idiot. Or get fired, idiot. Didn't expect that one, did you? Oh, we can quit fights? That's still in the game? Use nets to trap them in the fire. I had no idea. Holy shit, this is way harder than it was before. I think I may have taken too much avoidable damage. Yeah. Destroyed. Oh, well, at least we don't have to restart the whole map. We can just run back over there. In that case, let's try a different fight first. See what happens. We'll try the trolls. It's fight or die. Which one is it going to be? For honor. Troll Blood Priest. How do you like these traps? I don't really, if I'm honest. Oh yeah, these guys are way easier to deal with than those footmen. Just bat him in the head a few times. Shit, I couldn't destroy it. Yeah, so this is where the question marks start happening. I'm getting tired. I think I am starting to see things. Good, bad, and orc. Remember the Foxtons? The orc is dying. It won't take anything Blackmore tries to feed it. If the orc dies, it will go badly with all of us here. Ah, if it's a baby, why are you trying to make it eat meat? Babies drink milk. If this baby's orc's mother is dead, it can't drink its milk. My dearest. Tamis. Tari's right. For all their barbaric ways, the orcs do nurse their young as we do. It's no wonder it can't eat meat. It doesn't even have any teeth yet. You can't mean. You can't ask me to. They're monsters, Tam. Monsters, and you want me to. When Blackmore heard that his servant's wife had agreed to wet nurse the dying orc baby, the Foxton family was deluged with gifts. Tamis Foxton was given his own horse. Clanian no longer had to report to the kitchens, but spent all her time with her children and Blackmore's special project. Taratha wore fine clothes and even had a tutor sent to teach her to read and write. I mean, we might as well be reading a book right now. Like, I feel like there's better ways to show this instead of telling us all of this information. After a few years, armed guards came and wrestled Thrall away from Taratha's arms. Taratha vowed she would never forget this strange creature that had been almost like a younger brother to her. Alright, well. What's this? We didn't destroy this? You won't be so lucky next time. Alright, well, you can't question mark until we finish some more fights, so let's do that. We shall see if you are worth the investment. Ah, yes, this is a perfect one. I remember this. Use nets, let the lizard do the job. Yeah, thanks. I had no idea. Destroyed. Well, now I only have one net and whatever I can stormbolt, so gotta make it good. I should be able to 1v1 these idiots, though. They're pretty awful at the game. Garbage players, honestly. Don't even need the lizard to help. Oh, I didn't get experience when the lizard killed it. Fuck. That's pretty bad, actually. Alright, beat all opponents, 205 beaten, blah blah blah. Question mark up here? Very good, Thrall. I think it may be time we started teaching you numbers. But first, it's time to start learning how to fight, eh, Thrall? How is he coming in his lessons? Very well. I hadn't realized orcs were quite so intelligent, but... He is intelligent not because he is an orc. He is intelligent because humans taught him. Never forget that, Jerriman. And you aren't to forget that either. Look at me, Thrall. Do you know what your name means? No, sir. It means slave. It means that you belong to me. It means that I own you. Do you understand that? You answer when you're spoken to. Do you understand what I just said? That axe is a little too big for him to casually attack him. Yes, Master Blackmore. Maybe you should, like, just smack him in the head or something. You said he was doing well in his lessons, yes? Can he read and write then? He is reading at quite an advanced level. As for writing, he understands how, but those thick fingers are having a difficult time with some of the lettering. Excellent. Then we have no more need of your services. I wanted you to learn reading and writing because it might one day give you an advantage over your opponent. You are going to be famous in the Gladiator ring. Thousands will chant your name when you appear.
Let's get on.
Well, let's hope we can level up before we go back to fight those footmen. We have just one more fight we can do before we fight them. That's why I was lamenting over the loss of the experience. You better win this one or Blackmore will have your hide. Yeah, I'll think about it. This one's an easy one to avoid. Unfortunately, they don't do splash damage to themselves, it doesn't look like. Avoid their attacks, move quickly. Ooh. Oh, is there a cooldown on it? Yeah, there is. Destroyed, by the way. So I'll probably just need one more set of spears to get that guy, or another storm bolt. Whichever one works. There you go. Easy. Yeah, this one's pretty easy to deal with as well. I think we should have enough experience at the end of this. Get destroyed. We don't get to keep the items when we come back here, unfortunately. Alright, now we gotta remember something. Tired? Puh. Yeah, there's Sergeant. Yeah, we should get level 2. I've trained thousands of recruits just like you, pups, and with each group I offer the same challenge. Rip this earring from my ear and I'll let you beat me to a pulp. Don't think it now, perhaps, but by the time I'm done with you, you'd sell your own mother for the chance to take a swing at me. That goes double for you, you overgrown goblin. From Pears, let's see what you got. Or form Pears, probably. I may have misread. Let's see how you defend yourself, then. Some serious role-playing going on here. Hold! Good job, lad. That's the closest I've ever come to having my earring snatched. And in the first match at that, you're a born warrior. Good tactics there, but some opponents, like all the humans you'll face, you're going to want to get them down and then end it. Stop there. The bloodless might save your hide in a real battle, but for gladiator fighting, you'll need to keep a cool head. I want you to read some books on strategy. You read, don't you? You need to learn the history of battle campaigns. These pups all know it. For a time, that will be their advantage. Sergeant, sometimes... You said sometimes don't kill. Why not? It's called mercy thrall. Alright. Level up. So we can get Earth Shatter, which stuns and damages, or we can get Rage. We'll try Earth Shatter. If it's the wrong move, I'm fucked. So, who knows? Come on, Ugly One, show us what you got. Yeah. I got a new spell. Fortunately, it costs the same amount of mana as my old spell. All right, so I think we got this pretty easily now. Get netted, idiot. Oh, they drop runes when they die. Yeah, this would have been a lot easier if I had known to focus one of them. Oh! Okay, so now I have to remember the orc, which is down here, I think. Yeah, it's a cage. Get it? The orc is in the cage. Oh. Today we will train battle tactics. Thrall, you play the rogue orc. I want the rest of you to devise 3 different ways of capturing or killing the rogue orc. Kag bin mog gathazag cha. Attack, you fools. Kag bin mog gathazag cha. Get Thrall back to the cell now. Well, at least that's an upgrade over him destroying some rocks or something. That was the original. He was never supposed to see another orc, not until... What in the name of all that's holy were you thinking? I was thinking, sir, that if you didn't want Thrall to see any other orcs, you might have told me that. You might have arranged for the prisoners to approach when Thrall was in his cell. You might have. Enough! The damage is done. We must think how to repair it. Thrall has never known what he looked like then? Never. No mirrors. No still basins of water. He's been taught that the orcs are scum and that he is permitted to live only because he earns me money. It's very rude. So what? He just because he was born an orc doesn't mean he can't be more than that. He doesn't have to be a brainless brute. He isn't, in fact. We've all but vanquished the orcs. Their leader Doomhammer has fled. Peace is descending upon us. We do not need to train the recruits to battle orcs any longer. Men at peace need an outlet for their bloodlust. Let us confine Thrall to the gladiator battles. He will fill our pockets and bring us honor. I've yet to see a single man who could stand up to an orc. Oh, I got a gladiator shield. For remembering all of those. Alright, now we gotta fight ogres. Or an ogre. Come on, one last fight for today. Do you have it in you? Yeah, sure, whatever. So this glaive spins every now and then. And it does damage. I don't remember if it does damage to him as well. It might. But it also drops, like, runes or something? I guess I should always be using the... Yeah, it's a... Oh! It only does damage to me, it looks like. Yeah, the Stormbolt is the one that I'm going to want to use as often as possible. Chose a bad time to start moving my seat around. We'll have enough for another cast pretty soon as well. Yeah, there's the Rune of Mana. It's weird when the well, I guess that's just part of the rules, right? But it's a strange situation. I've beaten the head. Are you? Now I can take more hits in the head. Yeah, he's dead. Easy, easy. Unless I get hit by this fucking thing that does 100 damage to me. Holy shit. Maybe I want to wait for a drop. I just got, kissed. Yeah, there we go. Get bolted, idiot. Stay down. Why are the sounds muted? Or are they not really attacking each other? The healers will be here. But they won't be here anytime soon. I want to see you suffer, you poxy son of a whore. I lost thousands, do you hear me? Thousands! What is the matter with you? It was one pathetic little fight. Let the others have their turn. Don't flatter yourself, monster. Once the coin stops flowing, so does the salve. Better not lose. I pulled him off you, but not before they had their sport. I'm sorry for that, lad. I'm right sorry. You amazed me in the ring today. Blackmore ought to be prouder than hell of you instead. Well, I wanted to make sure you knew that you didn't deserve what they did. You did fine, lad. Just fine. Better get some sleep. Thrall appreciated what Sergeant had done and believed the man, but it was too little, too late. He would not let himself be used like this any longer. He reached for the tablet and stylus he kept in the sack, and wrote a note to the only person he could trust, Terry. On the next dark moons, I plan to escape. Dark moon! Alright, well. It's weird how a lot of the information that's told to us is told through this prophet guy. After musing on it some more, I think the prophet that's like narrating a lot of the events, it basically is a book, right? Because there are some things like Thrall picking up a book and writing, and showing his writing, that it's pretty tough to show in Warcraft 3, but I would still appreciate an attempt at showing it, than, you know, just having it read out to me. Because basically, we're getting bits of the book that are read to us, instead of just showing us the events of the book. You know what I mean? And that's why I usually have... well, it's why I was very apprehensive at the idea when I played Day of the Dragon, because I knew that there were some events that wouldn't translate over properly, and the events that... well, I didn't expect a literal, like, just a narrator that was going to read off the book to us, which is what we get in this campaign. But still, I would prefer being shown this information instead of being told it. And I think that anything you can do, like, just give him an animation or something that makes him reach into the library there that he's got, you know, the set of books, and then just have him say what he's writing, like, you know, in quotation marks or something. So the implication is that he's writing it in there, and play some writing sounds. Like, you can sort of do it. It'll still be jank. It'll still be, like, not as good as it could be if it were just the book. But it'll be better than the narrator telling me what he's writing and that he's picking up a book. Because, again, that's just reading a book at that point. So hopefully stuff like that is easy enough to extrapolate out to the rest of the campaign. Because, like, basically anytime the prophet shows up and says something in this campaign so far, it's been stuff that I would have rather seen as opposed to, you know, just being told. So hope I'm not too much of a broken record on that. As long as it continues to rear its head in the campaign, I think I'm going to try my best and point it out so that it's... maybe I have some ideas for alternatives instead of just constantly talking about a flaw, but we'll see. Yeah, that's everything.